Hi, it's McColgan here on Audible and Twitter and also on YouTube. Now, recently, a good friend of mine's, Dean Reid, who is at Dean Reid, was given a present by his family of a Gopro Hero 3, and watching Dean use that particular gizmo gadget to put up some videos of his wonderful times up in the hills, cycling and out bivvying in the wilds, kind of inspired me to have a look at this particular item, and so I did. And I became so enthralled with it after watching a thousand YouTube videos and Dean stuff that I decided to go and get one. So I thought about buying new. I like to get things new, but I came across one being sold on Gumtree. It was by a young gentleman through in Cambuslang area of Glasgow, who basically was about 45 minutes away from here, but we agreed to meet up. We were in contact for quite a while and sorted out the pricing and what was going to come with it. So what I got was this. This is a GoPro Hero 3, as stated, but the black edition, and this is the casing. Dean has already shown us all these things, but I just wanted to show you again. This is the open back case, or cover on the back, so that if you're recording in the open, as it were, not in below water, then you want to get as much sound into the camera itself, so you would use that. And if not, you would use this one, which is the sealed back for underwater. Waterproof apparently to 60 feet, which is pretty damn neat as far as I'm concerned. And this is the camera, the GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition. The Black Edition has is a top end one. It just happened to be coincidental that that was part of the deal. I wasn't too bothered whether it was the silver or the black, but they got the black. Much more features on this one, and comes with a pretty nifty remote control. I think you can go walk away about 180 feet or something like that. I don't know why that stuck in my mind, but that is something stuck in my mind. Rechargeable battery in this, and you can control most of the stuff with that particular remote. There is an app, a free app you can download from Gopro website, and you can use it on your iPhone. Or I should say your iOS devices or your Android devices, and you can control every single feature of this camera, this little camera. It still amazes me the size, what it can do actually. It's beautifully compact. It's about the size of a boxing matches. But anyway, so you can control every feature. You can fire a shutter off, take your videos, alter every setting that is on that camera remotely, and you even have preview so you can see exactly what you're filming. So it's wonderful. Now, along with that, you get loads of brackets. This little bracket, that little bracket. Some of them are clip-in, some of them are sticky back. You get various editions. This is, I can't remember the edition this one is now, but you do get sort of the Adventure Edition, the Surf Edition, the motoring. You know, if you're into motorcycles or fast cars and you want to get a kit for that. This is a little stabiliser for stopping the camera from shaking and vibrating too much when you're going over rough terrain or ground. More little brackets. Oh yeah, and more little brackets. You get it. You don't get a SIM card with this, so you have to buy a micro SIM. With the deal I got from this young gentleman, he had a 32 gigabyte. Class 10 has to be Class 10 SD card, and so 32 gigabyte, pretty damn good. This is the adapter for your micro SIM if you want to put in a standard SD card. This lanyard does not come with it. I actually just had a spare lanyard. I fitted it just in case. I can put the camera around my wrist. It's just in case. And also tripod adapter, brilliant if you want to do stabilised stuff. So that's most of the stuff, and as Dean said, loads of GoPro labels. Yeah, loads of sticky labels. Now, what this gentleman also gave me was a Wasabi, a spare battery. This is a bigger capacity. I think this one that comes standard is 1050 ampere hours, and this one is 1250, so slightly bigger capacity. The plate that comes mounted in this box for display purposes, if you watch Dean's video you'll see it, actually pops off. It's got 4 little sucker feet. They're not really sucker feet actually, that's wrong, they're not sucker feet, they're just little rubber feet. But you can take that off the box and it's a spare mount, a stabilised mount, and if you wish you could actually mount this to say a block of dense foam, for example. Maybe a dense foam about maybe about 1 inch, 2 inches thick, and you could have a really stable platform for your GoPro as well. Now, what I also got from the guy who bought the stuff was this XS series extendable pole for holding your device away from you, so it looks as if you're filming from a few feet away. This one is a triple extension, pretty good, great quality, so that was part of the bargain. So there you go, that's the stuff I got for my GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition. I'll tell you one drawback with it right now. I may do a separate project on this, but I'll tell you one drawback with it. Because of the quality of the film that this little gizmo, this box of matches can do, because of the quality of video, my Mac, which is my iMac desktop, which is 2.4 gigahertz, and I have 4 GB of RAM on it, is not capable of replaying the movies done in say 1080p at 60 frames per second, and really not much better at 30 frames per second. Looks like I'm going to have to drop the quality of footage I take if I want to be able to see everything back on my iMac. And I didn't even think about that when I bought this particular gizmo. No, that's not a problem, because I'll just drop the quality of video. But if you're thinking about getting this, be aware that your computer, your desktop computer, may not be good enough. And I ain't going to buy a new desktop. I'm perfectly happy with my iMac. You can use the HDMI lead. I should have shown you the leads. The leads are somewhere else, I'll have to dig them out. HDMI lead, if you play that back through an HDMI television, for example, you will be able to see your video in smooth motion. And I'm not quite sure about YouTube. I haven't put one up to YouTube yet. But anyway, regarding your desktop, or if you have a laptop, it may well not be. The minimum spec to play at those high levels of video quality is 2.4 gigahertz and 4 gigabytes of RAM. So that's exactly what I've got, and that's the minimum spec. You have to drop way down the levels to say 720, 30 frames per second for it to play smoothly. Although there is an app which for the moment has evaded my mind, and I downloaded that yesterday, which tends to, it's not as power hungry as playing through say iPlayer on your Mac, which actually plays it much more smoothly. So you can download, I suppose there's plenty of apps to do that. But anyway, I am delighted with this particular item, and I'll be putting it to good use this coming Saturday, and then I'll find various ways of putting it to use after that. But totally inspired by Dean Reed from his stuff, and I must say that what you get, it sounds as if it's quite expensive. I got this whole package, the whole package here I got for £350. The camera itself is £360 without SD card, without the extension pole, without the spare battery, etc. So I got quite a good deal on that. But you may think it's a lot of money for such a little thing, but bear in mind that the quality of photography and the features, for example, one feature, you can set it to take still frames while it's taking video. So for example, you could say take Still frame every 5 seconds while it's recording video, and you can alter that parameter to every 10 seconds or whatever you want. If in regards to the black one, there are loads of more features, but you also get the remote control. The remote control is a handy thing. It comes with a little keyring, it comes with its own charger, USB charger, and you can charge this camera through USB. It comes with USB lead, but you can actually use, in my case anyway, you can use the Apple charger. It is the same voltage charger, same capacity, so no problems charging. USB is pretty slow, and if you've got, say for example, an Apple charger, then an Apple device charger, then that will do wonderfully well and charges much faster. So there you go. I'm absolutely delighted with this particular item. I haven't had a real chance to do much with it, to be honest with you. I'll put my hands up there. Lots of things going on this week, a busy week for a big event coming up on Saturday, so I've just been playing around with it, and I thought we'd do not so much an unboxing, but just an open boxing, if you want to call it, showing you all the things, what I got in the package. But it's a wonderful item, and just wonder how these things are going to be in the next 5 or 10 years. Anyway, that's that for me. So bye from me, McColgan, on YouTube. And we'll see if we can get something taken, and that will play that will play on my Mac. But certainly I hope to get some stuff up apart from this, which has been recorded on my iPad 3 by the way, onto YouTube, and then see if I can get some actual video, good quality video that YouTube would play. Having said that, if YouTube's going to play it, my Mac's not capable of playing it, I don't know how that's going to work. So anybody out there got any advice, any help, gratefully accepted and appreciated. Bye for now.